just a three-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Gets made by Chuba Hubbard. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. First and 10 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and 2, McCarthy. It's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Panthers.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Throwing here just before halftime. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. So a field goal game. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New Orleans. Let's go down.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Saints. First down. First and goal, New Orleans.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
21. Panthers 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Panthers offense and Teteroa McMillan headed out there now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. carry by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
Second down, another run by Brooks. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
It's now
Third down run with Brooks. They stop him after a gain of about 3. It gives him looking at fourth down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll run the counter. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Here's Nick Sporton there on the play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Panthers and Teteroa McMillan taking over once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Again, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs from the 37. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. If you consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to run it with Neal. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
From the red zone now. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Reed now to kick this one away.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers offense and Teteroa McMillan headed out there now. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
That is caught. It's McMillan again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers down by only 2 in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. For decades, Flipper Anderson's 1989 record has stood, and here, Brock, we've finally seen it beaten. He just topped 336 yards and now holds the most yards receiving in a single game in NFL history. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 7. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running for it here with Hubbard. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw. Headed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Rolling back gets the handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw it. Caught by his back, Neal. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Setting up to pass. He's gone. Oh, he lost the football. And the Panthers get to that one. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. 50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going to try another deep one here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they drop both interceptions. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Running on the right side by Moore. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Then snap, they'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. This will be from 52 yards. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And there was no